something awesome to share with you today. It's that little beauty right there, the Revv D25 amplifier. And it may look familiar, you're like, I know D25, but do you know the Joey Landreth
Joe here.
Signature Edition D25?
Amps.
Oh, beautiful. If you don't know Joey, you should. Absolutely amazing guitar player. Check him out if you haven't already. We got Revv and Joey coming together to give you the D25 Joey Landreth Edition. D25 is an all-tube 25-watt 6V6 amplifier. Its tone is Americanish. Maybe we'll call it North Americanish. It has a familiar tone, but it's not a clone of anything. It has kind of its own unique vibe. And as Revv does, they're blending worlds of tube and digital. The D25 has integrated TwoNotes technology, so you could just plug an XLR cable straight into the back of that and you get incredibly great recorded tones. In fact, that opening song, I had mics up and then I was like, yeah, this sounds great. And then I went to the XLR and I was like, well, what's the point of mics? Man, those 6 virtual cabinet presets that you can access from the front panel were all dialed in by Sean Tubbs, another amazing guitar player, and man, he did a killer job. They just sound great. They all sound great. I actually had a harder time picking which of the 6 I was going to play with versus mic or direct. It was like, yeah, direct. The thing's amazing. So what's different about the Joey edition? Well, of course, there's some cosmetics. You've got this beautiful handle. It might seem like a small thing, but as soon as I opened it, I was like, damn, that's a nice handle. Beautiful new grill cloth. You've got switches instead of buttons. You have a slightly different voicing according to Joey's likings. And it ships with a Celestion Creamback G12 H75 Hertz speaker, which does make a big difference. It just sounds really nice in the room. It's not gonna shake the room, but it's a really rewarding experience. It sounds quite nice just live sitting there. But like I mentioned, plug it in the XLR. It sounds fantastic that way. This is running post master volume, so as you turn your master volume up, your tone's gonna get fatter. Let's go pre, and you'll hear that difference. It's still nice, and it's actually a little more clear that way, but if you wanna just fatten everything up, you could bring in your master volume. super touch sensitive. It's got that little crack on the note that I love. It sounds full. And that's before you get into the pedals. This amp, I don't know, I feel like maybe it was built for pedals. It is one of the best pedal platform amps I've ever come across. It just absorbs the pedals. Check out what the Revv Tilt Boost does to this. And the Tilt Boost is not like an overly colored boost. It just kind of shifts the EQ spectrum and gives you some nice clean level. You could get a little more grit out of it, but I'm not using the grit. This is just sort of the clean. Pedal in. Yeah, just... That totally changed. That's now like Dumble and Plexi kind of vibe to me. I love that. And you throw a fuzz in there, sure. Heavy distortion pedal, no problem. It just absorbs the pedal DNA and becomes that. It's really fun to play through. There's really not much to say. It's a beautiful amp that sounds great and looks great and loves pedals and is a... Wait, that's a lot of stuff to say, but it's a little chameleon amp. Doesn't weigh too much. It's a great little bedroom amp. It's good gig amp because it sounds amazing coming out of that XLR. And, you know, you run that to the stadium and you blow your audience away that your tone's coming out of this little combo amp. So thanks to Revv and Joey for sending this my way. So that gets 2 thumbs up. All right, gang. Hello from Southern California. What's up? These are available at dealers or direct from Revv. I'll put some links below so you can check that out. And as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.